Hey everybody, how y'all doing? Welcome back to my channel and a brand new video. So today we're going to be reading through One Piece chapter 986. Now, based on how the last chapter ended, I can only assume that the war is about to start, if not in this chapter, then the following chapter. Because the way the last chapter went down, Kaido revealed his entire plan to everybody. He laid down the exact steps he plans to take. He revealed the new Onigashima project that he has in mind. He killed Orochi, quote, killed. I don't think Orochi is dead. I think it was way too easy for him to go down like that. If Orochi were to die, I think it would be more appropriate for Momonosuke or Hiyori to kill him. So I don't think Orochi is dead, and I think it has something to do with the devil fruit that he has. But of course, we have to wait and see. There is always a possibility that he really is dead, but like I said, in my opinion, I think it's very unlikely for that to be the case. But yeah, I mean, the way I see things going down, the war has to start this chapter or next chapter. There's no going back at this point. Chapter 986, My Name. Cover story, Gang Beige Oh My Family, Volume 31, Escaping the Marines and the Weird Self-Proclaimed Father. Onigashima, back entrance. And so, Denjiro, Kinemon, may good fortune be with you. For you as well, everyone. Okay. Man, is Kanjuro dead? Alright, so they're showing a panel of Kanjuro laying face down in like a pool of blood. Why do I have a hard time believing he's dead? I really don't know what to believe anymore. Like, I guess it's the same deal as Orochi. Like, I feel like if they would kill him off screen, that'd be weird, in my opinion. Anyway, he's laying face down, and then there's a small flashback of the scabbards and all the good times they used to have back in the day with Odin. Alright, so we're getting that. Okay, Kinemon's looking down at him again. Raizo and Kiko are crying. Okay. Everyone, it's painful, isn't it? Izo, this is a good place to take a last stand, wouldn't you agree? I have escaped from much worse. Alright, let's hurry. Choose, Orochi's samurai. Are you going to die alongside your master Orochi? Or are you going to take over the world alongside us? I understand how much the samurai value loyalty. Those of you who choose to oppose us will have all my respect. Wano's ninja, the 5,000 Oniwabanshu, are at your service. The samurais of Wano, numbering 5,000, are also at your service. Okay. Sir Orochi. Oh well. Wahaha, this worked. This worked in the end. Killing each other would have been pointless. Have you all forgotten about the warrior code? You. Okay, that's Hyogoro. Boss Hyogoro. Mama. Ha ha ha, how lovely. Bring them here. Yes, Mama. Let go of us. At least you have to find him. Wait. At least you have to find him, Shinobu. Find Momo. Sorry, Nami. I'll be going ahead. Master Odin. Master Odin knew it from the start. Taking down Orochi is useless. Even from 20 years back. The one we should have taken down was Kaido. Man, that's what I'm saying. Like, Orochi was just like the... I mean, I guess he was in charge, but I feel like Kaido was definitely the big problem, you know? Okay. Whoa, hey, brat. As it stands, Wano's shogun and the samurai army are no more. Those ignorant citizens in the flower capital are celebrating, unaware that this will be their last night. I've always been wondering. An incompetent brat like you couldn't possibly be Kozuki Oden's son. This execution symbolizes the end of the old Wano country. Now that I think about it, you were at the burning castle 20 years ago. You didn't answer any of my questions back then. What's your name? I'm gonna fall. I'm so scared. Okay, so like a mini flashback right there. Mini flashback panel. Okay. If you are not the son of Kozuki Oden and Toki, the execution... Wait, hold up. If you are not the son of Kozuki Oden and Toki, the execution will immediately be cancelled. Your appearance He made some real false accusations. Brat, I will ask you one more time. What is your name? Okay. This panel, okay, dude, what if he reveals something insane right now? I'm scrolling down so slowly right now. So Kaido's asking him, what is your name? He looks dead serious, dude. It's a scary looking Kaido. Wah ha ha ha. Lord Kaido, what a compassionate man. That brat just needs to tell a lie to save his own life. Come up with something funny, kid. Huh? So that kid, he actually is Kozuki Momonosuke? Yeah, even the retainers are all still alive. Now, as we were saying, let's remove these. It should be fine as long as we do that, right? That's just in case. It's best to just throw it as far as possible. Although I don't really believe they'll actually explode. Oh dang, is Luffy gonna do the same thing Rayleigh did back in the day? I think he will. Look at this guy, he's focusing. Look at this guy. Look at that. He broke it off. He broke off the chains. Look at that. Handcuffs. It came off. Dang, look at that. Yamato's looking surprised. At the activity hall? Yamato and Straw Hat Luffy are heading towards the activity hall. I won't forgive you, Yamato. Okay, Ulti saying, I won't forgive you, Yamato. Ulti's tight. She's such a sick character. I like her a lot. I still like Black Maria better, but I like Ulti as well. Usopp, not this way. You heard the announcement just now, right? Momo's about to be killed. Believe in General Frankie's toughness. Usopp, the surrounding situation isn't good. Are those giants? Intruders, quickly. Okay. Dang. Got some action panels going on. Kawamatsu, Ashura Doji, Dogstorm, Law, Kid, Zoro, everybody. Dang. One day you will become the man who carries this country on his shoulders. I am the one who will become the Pirate King. Okay, here's the thing about Luffy saying that. For some reason, it sounded so hollow when he declared it, just because of where he is. Like, I think he declared it like a while back. Yeah, never mind. Let me not get off track. You want to know the meaning of your name. Okay, so Oden's talking to Momonosuke right now in a flashback. Momo stands for the Peerless One. Peerless. Peerless means like there's nobody, there's like no competition. It means like you're unrivaled. So, okay, the Peerless One. My name is Momonosuke Kozuki. I'm the one who will become Wano's Shogun. Okay, the crowd is reacting right now. Huh? Kaido looks pissed. And now the crowd is laughing. Blah, ha, 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 ha. Father, mother, when I'll join you, I can finally look at you face to face. Hiyori, I was hoping I'd see you at least once. I don't want to die. I don't want to cry. A warrior mustn't cry in front of others. That is embarrassing. Okay, we got an explosion right now. Something blew up. Probably Luffy, right? Yeah, it's Luffy. Damn it, you. You were really going to kill me. Luffy and Yamato. I get it now. You are not my father anymore at all. Wait, Yamato. What happened? It's Yamato. The hell's that explosion? We made it in time. This decisive battle is about to start. But without us. Okay, wait. We made it in time. The decisive battle is about to start without us. Okay. Oh, dang. Look at this lineup right here. Got Jack, King, Kaido. I don't see Queen, but... The Red Scabbards. Yeah, the Red Scabbards are right behind them. The Red Scabbards. Where the hell did they come from? Those are the Mink rulers. They were alive? Okay. Dang, okay. Izo. Dang, look at this. Everybody's going in. Everybody's going in right now. Look at this, look at this. You? Kyoshiro? Abandon your name. Discard your wits. Put your life on this single blow. As if your swords would hurt. Ooh, son, dude, dang. These guys just straight up... Okay, dude. Kaido was about to say, as if your swords would hurt me. He got cut off. Next panel is every single scabbard stabbing Kaido right into the chest. Look at this panel. Dang. And that's going to be the end of the chapter. Yep, the war has officially begun. There is absolutely no going back now. So next chapter, it's all going to go down. This is just the beginning. I'm so glad it's happening now. Things are really going to get interesting. But look at this panel. Every single scabbard just straight up murked freaking Kaido. I mean, he'll survive, but dang. That's insane. All right. Interesting. Wow. I really don't... Would that be enough to hurt him? I mean... So when I see this panel, I'm kind of thinking of Whitebeard, you know. His death eventually came because he got wrecked by Blackbeard. You know, everybody in Blackbeard's crew took a turn multiple times, shooting him, stabbing him, all that stuff. So this is kind of reminding me of that, of what Whitebeard went through. But obviously we have Kaido and he's getting stabbed by all the scabbards. So I'm wondering if this is going to be enough to kind of weaken him. My guess is probably not, but it's very possible at the same time. I really... Okay. Dang, dude. Also, is Kanjuro really dead? Like, for some reason, I have a hard time believing that he really is dead. In my mind, what I thought was going to happen is that, like, in the war, Kanjuro and Kinemon would have a one-on-one fight. You know, they'd go head-to-head 1v1. And I was assuming that when that happened, Kanjuro would paint a painting of Odin and have Odin, you know, the painting of Odin, fight Kinemon, you know? And that would, the way I saw it going down would be, you know, it'd be a very heartbreaking, difficult moment for Kinemon to, I guess, kill the image of Odin. That's how I saw it go down. So he very well could be dead, but at the same time, I feel like he's not. I feel like Kanjuro might be alive. I don't know. It looked pretty convincing, but at the same time, I'm not sure if I believe it. You know what I mean? But yeah, okay. This was a good ending to the chapter. Chapter was good. I mean, it was good, but it was decent. I'll say it was decent. It wasn't as good as the last chapter, but the ending was really good. I feel like all these chapters, if they're decent, the ending makes up for it. You know what I mean? So I'm excited to see how it goes down next week. And it doesn't look like there's a break, which is which is good. That means we'll get a new chapter pretty soon here in a week instead of waiting 2. One thing I do want to point out in this chapter, and it's actually a couple things, but I'm going to start with this panel of Kaido getting stabbed. As he's falling backwards, I can't tell if that's water or snow. It looks like he's about to land on something. It's either water or snow. I'm assuming it's snow, but it could be water. For me, it's hard to tell with this panel, but we know that Kaido can't die. I mean, he's tried to kill himself many times, but he hasn't been able to die. But I don't think it's ever been established if he's tried to drown himself, you know? Because even a monster needs to breathe. I forgot who said that. Someone... Oh, okay, I know who said that quote. I think it was JR during a match. I believe it was with John Cena versus Umaga. Yeah, I really doubt Kaido's taken out just by this. I don't think so. All right, so I'm going to jump in here and add a bit of commentary post editing because this is something that I missed completely. And so I was having a conversation with somebody about this chapter last night and I completely forgot, but apparently one of the One Piece editors revealed that he cried when he read the following chapter, which is going to be chapter 987. And the person I was speaking to pointed out that before Kaido got stabbed, he saw a flashback or a vision of Odin, and I completely missed this. But if you look at the chapter panel, that is exactly what happened. So I was talking about this chapter, and they pointed out that what if we get a Kaido flashback next week? What if we get a background of his childhood, whatever his past is? What if we get a flashback and that is what made the One Piece editor cry? Like, what if it's that emotional, And I started thinking about it, and it could be a possibility. Very well could be a possibility, and now I'm actually expecting it. Of course, there's, it could be something completely different, and people are different as well. So if whatever happens next chapter, it made the editor cry, but it might not make other people cry, Because everybody's different. Everybody handles their emotions differently. But now that that has been thrown out on the table, hey, like, what if we get a flashback to Kaido's past and it's just so sad? It's sadder than Law, Senor Pink. Because really, who is Kaido? We know nothing about his past. And from this chapter, we see him getting stabbed. I guess you could say he had a moment where he saw his life flash before his eyes, kind of. And that's, he saw Odin. So maybe that's the start of a flashback that could happen with Kaido and his life. Just a thought I want to throw out there. Moving up in the chapter, one thing I want to point out as well. When Kaido was asking Momonosuke his name, and then we had the small flashback with Odin telling Momonosuke what his name meant. I half expected, I swear, I legitimately expected Momonosuke to yell out that his name was Uranus. Like, my name is Momonosuke, also known as Uranus, and then it would have been like, okay, the reveal that he is the third ancient weapon. So kind of like a Shirahoshi type of thing. I honestly expected that. Because they made that build up like so intense, and like they made it seem like it was something important was going to be revealed, but it turns out he's just Momonosuke pretty much just I guess stood up for himself in front of Kaido and his entire army. So it's a moment of growth for him. He's growing up. But I swear I really expected him to reveal that he was an ancient weapon. I wonder how that would have turned out. I wonder how people would have reacted to that. Honestly, that's legit what I expected to happen. Now, also, Kaido seems really reluctant to kill him. It seems like he has a soft spot or some type of... something is holding him back from killing Momonosuke. I don't know if it's just him because he is Odin's son, or if it's or if he might have a soft spot for kids in general. And the weird thing, the vibe I'm getting from Kaido is that even though they were enemies, I feel like Kaido definitely still respected Odin. That's how I'm feeling, and maybe that has something to do with him keeping Momonosuke alive. I think you know what I mean. I feel like that could be the case. Also, Kanjuro, I legit don't think he's dead, honestly. I feel like it's possible Kanjuro could get a sort of redemption arc. Maybe have it be revealed that he was acting as a bad guy, but in reality he's still a good guy. You know what I mean? So he was... because all he's known is acting, but then... he did still form a connection with Odin, with the Scabbards. So maybe, what if it's revealed that he was acting as a bad guy all along, and then he does a face turn. You know, he turns heel, then he does a face turn and reveals his good intentions and ultimately helps the Scabbards bring down Kaido. And then he dies, you know. I'd be okay with that. That's something I could see happening. Orochi, again, I don't think he's dead. I just wonder, I'm trying to think of how he's going to pop up back into the story. Also, it looks like... Where was that panel? It looks like Usopp... Yeah. Usopp and Chopper, I'm looking at it right now. It looks like they ran into the numbers because we see here, Usopp, the surrounding situation isn't good. Are those giants... ... They definitely ran into the numbers, and I'm curious to see more about them, about who they are. I think we've only seen one be revealed to be a number. Now that the war is starting to take place, it's begun. I really wonder how Oda is going to go when it comes to fights. You know, how is he going to go with that? Because if he decides to draw every single fight, that's going to take years. Like, we are going to be here for years trying to get this arc done, right? So I feel like there's no way Oda's going to draw every single fight. Definitely not the weak characters getting taken down. I don't think he's going to draw that, show that in detail. But I think we'll definitely get like major fights like the Flying Six versus so-and-so. Even if it's not fully detailed, I think we'll get some panels with that. But yeah. Honestly, I feel like this part of the arc is going to go by kind of fast. Maybe. I don't know. It's going by very fast right now. It's kind of fast-paced, but we'll see. I wonder if Momonosuke is going to age to his true self by the end of the arc. I would like him to, but I don't know how that would happen. How would he age? I mean, would someone be introduced to have the time fruit, you know? I'm trying, maybe I'm overlooking some things, but if he were to age back to his true age, like who would do it, you know? It's got to be the time fruit, right? I don't think anybody else could manipulate time and make him older, you know? I have no idea at this point. One thing is for certain, though. Here's what I think. And I'm talking like this is a fact, like I have inside intel on what's going on behind the scenes, but okay. One of the Scabbards is going to die. If not more than one. I could easily see at least 3 dying. There is absolutely no way that every single Scabbard survives this war. I could see Kinemon dying. Ashura Doji was already suicidal or wanting to die when we first introduced him. He's dying. I could see him dying. Who else? One of Dogstorm, and Cat Viper. One of those two is dying for sure. And it makes sense because they eventually they're going to have to need closure. There's obviously been differences and, you know, things of that nature between them as we were introduced to them in Zou. So if one of them dies, they will have to need... They will get closure, you know what I mean? They will get closure, and it's going to be an emotional situation. So if I had to pick, I would say Kinemon, Ashura Doji, and Dogstorm. I guess I could throw Kyoshiro in there as well, or Denjiro. But at least, yeah, they're not all coming back alive, 100%. And I'm on the fence about Kaido dying. Like I said, I have a hard time seeing how he's going to die, but I feel like he's going to be a one-character arc, just like Whitebeard was. I don't know how he's going to continue on after this arc. I'm sure they could find a way, but from the way things are looking right now, from the way I see it, I think Kaido's going to die. Not from this attack that we saw, but at the end. Anyway, that's going to do it for the reading of chapter 986 of One Piece. I hope y'all enjoyed the chapter. It was a decent one. Like I said, it was a decent one. Let me know what y'all thought about the chapter. Leave all your comments down below. Subscribe to my YouTube channel. Turn on notifications. And I'll see y'all in the next video. Have a good one. Stay safe and take care.